Hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you? Look, can you notice anything different about the S7? It's not leant up against a wall or a car. Look, I fixed it. I fixed the wheels, and look, I took the motor apart one final time, and it's not quite there, but it's close. I'm only joking. I got the scrappy one from my mum's finally and brought it home. So what you see here is the base that came with that, with the base plates, and there's a brush one end cap missing, from this, which is the original one. Because I can't turn it over because all the bits are in there, but yeah, I thought, A, this looks shocking, B, it's been taken apart before by somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, and that's saying something for me, who takes things apart, who doesn't know what he's doing most of the time. But I'm obviously better at blagging it than they are, so I basically thought I'll just swap the whole head round, which I did. Just as a quick aside, Tam, this is the motor. I'll do you some measurements, but you're fully welcome to it, mate, for your little project. It works. I left the motor in this one, so yeah. I took the filter out because I didn't want to clog it. This is the filter that was in this head. I'm not going to... It's annoying because now that doesn't latch. But this isn't broken on this head, so that's a plus, isn't it? Underneath it's a bit cleaner, but it stands up. The wheels work. I don't know if I can do it sitting down now, but look, they pop up. And that's what they weren't doing, and because I don't know how it works, I'd have had no way of just bodging it, so I may as well just start with a fresh base. And I'll be honest, I'm looking to keep this one because it's much better. Much better. What else? Well, there is a little video of it coming, but Hoover Master sent me a cool box of mainly Turbo Power 2 stuff, but included an official upholstery tool and a mint official dusting brush. From that one, we have a much better crevice tool and a wand which has the lock and isn't completely and utterly smashed, but it's still a right pain to get out. Hang on. Look, why does it... Should it do this? I don't think it should. There we go. So yeah, the end isn't worn rounded, and it has the clip, so that's good. The hose is still a bit baggy, but what can you expect, really? But does it work? Well, of course it does. Let me just turn it down. It's a tad noisy still, I would admit, but I reckon that could just be the fan moving to you. It works so much better. I'm hoping that the noise from the motor is just a dirty fan, and maybe the bearings needing a bit of oil, not completely utterly knackered like that one is. So yeah, it's quite nice. Let's so I'm going up just the cylinders and do that. You have to really force the dusting brush on to cover the hole, which I'm not going to do. Oh, look at the scale of that. wakey, wakey, fishy. To be fair, I need to dust down. They look at the state of this. Oh. Lazy or what? That fits on. Ah. This is why I keep the daily drivers up. There's the concept one, there's the Vax, and there's the Noventa in my DC16. Look, woohoo, DC24! And deep in there is the Vax Dual V and the 613 OSX. I'll be bought the champagne. And the good thing about this is that even on low power, fantastic. So hopefully the next time you see this now, it will be refurbished. I'll have stripped it, done my thread, put it back together, cleaned it because it is utterly filthy, and we can see it working almost properly. It's got the brush roll from the new head in it, although when I did check the one that it came with against this, focus, it's the same. It's no more worn, so I left it on, and I shall do something with this. End caps. Then we've got the brush roll motor. This is what sits there and takes the belt. Interesting, the belts had different serial numbers on them. It's not very interesting, is it? And then there's one of the end caps. The other one had to go on that one because it was missing. And yeah, for some reason they don't pipe up. It also needs that bit fitting because it's missing, so I'll have to get that before I completely scrap this. There's the knackered motor. So there we go. Oh no, I've made a mess. So I can't put that away just yet. I'll put all this rubbish in the shed. In fact, I'll probably put this in the bin because it's, well, I don't know why it's got tape on it. Ah, because it's missing the catch from there. I might see if I can sell it. If anybody wants a beige bag door, do let me know. If anybody wants a chassis, do let me know. This is a bit knackered. I'll probably cut the cable off and keep that and bin this. And can't see any reason to keep it. I'll put the tools in my stash. Might keep that just for me cylinders. That's handy. I'll keep the button from this because they're quite hard to come by now. These fit the cylinders as well, and that's normally what's missing from them, although it's also sadly that, which I now don't have. The filter can go in the bin. Yeah, I'll harvest some spares off of it anyway, but ultimately its time is short, its end is near. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know if is this 3 or what 2? The next instalment will be this working fully, whenever that may be. I'm going to use it a bit first. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.